Yes. Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon and Zoom Shakalaka India. Welcome and thank you so much for being here.
You're very welcome. How are you?
I am doing well. It's a great day in the neighborhood. Let me just make the screen bigger, I hope. Yeah. It's a great day in the neighborhood, and Chaveevah decides to take a day off, and we're late and we had technical trouble, but we're going to Zoom Shakalaka
Boom
anyway.
shakalaka. You're right. All right. I'm glad to be here. Hi, Miss Chaveevah. We miss you.
Yes, shout out to Chaveevah who needed a day off. And we're going to catch up with her about that whole thing later on. But for now, we are want to welcome our viewers and thank you for watching. We got a great new announcement to make, India,
We
today.
do. Yes, we do. So typically you would see me around or see me in the background on around 6:30 for Friday, India's Friday Runway. But we are introducing an addition to India's Friday Runway today, and I'm excited.
I know it's so exciting. We're going to introduce her pretty soon, and we got a great show lined up talking about closet cleansing. And
Yes.
I think this is a great time of year to do such a thing. And we're so fortunate to have Katie, or Catherine, as we call her, to help us out because she's an expert in such things. And
Definitely, definitely. This is the
well,
new year to be able to do that. I've definitely been cleaning my closet, so I'm excited to hear from Katie about, or Catherine, excuse me, about what we can do to remove some old clothes, new clothes, add some new clothes, definitely.
right, and find out all the reasons why.
For real.
Yeah, so we'll be getting to that. And what else? We want to give all of our birthday people, we want to shout out to you because Katie can sing. And India, we already know you can go. I know
Uh,
how you sing Stevie Wonder really well.
really? Okay, we're gonna try. I don't know who
Okay,
you've
well
been talking to.
we've got that to look forward to. But before we get to that, of course, we can't go by without talking about the Soul
Soul
Town.
Town. Nice, yes. So this is our newest edition that we have
This
for Soul
is
Town?
this is the Kwanzaa so far, and the Christmas edition still into that because on the 15th it will change. So I should be getting my new one any day. But in
Definitely.
this edition, it's just wonderful. Have you read this edition this month?
I don't. No, I have not. I have not. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, yeah, they got all kinds of really nice things. Kwanzaa collection. You could even, I'm sure they're on sale for next year. So something you might want to get to. And also Big Q and Gabby, they have a great article every month, every edition. And also, I haven't really read this copy because we've been so busy doing everything with the Capitol going on and all the
Oh
things
yeah,
that the public can't keep up with the news.
we
But
can.
you have to get your copy of the Soul Town. This magazine is the best. It's in 19 countries and 4 planets, just like our show. So if you don't get it, you must be living under a rock, right?
Definitely. Absolutely. Yep.
And you can get your copy at Earth's Beauty Supply or go to thesoultown.com.
And we also have copies at the library.
Oh, you do, see?
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely want to
Right.
support. So yeah, you can check it out at the library.
Right. It's the Soul Town Magazine, by the way.com.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got that part out of the way. We always want to shout out to Chillin. And you can also call Chillin at 319-505-4020 to get your copy of the Soul Town. All right. Well, last week we had a great show. Did you happen to catch it?
A portion of it. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Dr. Nafisa
Yeah.
and Tony Thompson.
Hmm.
And Dr. Nafisa told us all about what's going on with the coronavirus vaccine rollout. And yeah, make a great team.
They do. And I'm glad that she was on there because I know this information is always changing. So to keep having her on, it just keeps us updated. So that's really important. What we think is going to happen today may change tomorrow or through the week. So absolutely.
You're
Kudos to
right
them
about that.
doing the work. Definitely.
Yes, that's for sure. And so I'm just wondering, Ed, do you happen to see any comments, or is that something you can read to us? Oh, actually, I see we have some comments. Thank you for watching. And we got Joyce Ann Wilder that's talking to us, and she's getting ready for a fashion show. Is that hopefully, I guess that's tonight. And can
There
you
you
go
go.
to the library now? She wants to know, India.
The doors are still closed as far as walking through the door, but we can provide you with a curbside pickup item. If you want your magazine for Town, just give us a call and we'll bring it to your vehicle.
All right. Well, that's a good question, and thank you. And for those viewers that don't recognize India, she's one of the smiling faces that you'll see at Waterloo Public Library, and we're so glad to have you there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything you'd like to tell the folks about what's going on at the library?
Well, we have a lot of great events coming up. A lot of them will be virtual, but Black History Month is coming up, so we'll be doing a lot of readers will come out, and we'll have some kits that kids can do crafts at home that are all pre-bagged. Our youth department will also be having curbside kits for youth and families. We have a coding event coming up in March, so just keep a lookout. Our events are now happening more so a lot will be virtual. Right now, we don't know when we'll open our doors, but we're still trying to provide a service to the community. The question that we keep getting every day, so I will go ahead and say, if you need your rent rebate reimbursement sheets, they are available and you can pick them up at the library.
Wow.
We get that question almost every day. So yeah.
Yes, that is a concern for so many, with all that's going on, everybody needs all the money that's due to them, and right now.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Right. Well, thank you for that update. Also, we want to remind our viewers that we have High Five Fridays. Today is Friday, and Royal Legacy Christian Academy every Friday has what they call High Five Friday. And then what they want you to do is go to rlcawaterloo.org and /support and donate $5 or more. So please be sure to do that, because I tell you what, those young women give their all. And there are men involved too, but I'm just saying, I've seen those young women bring their babies to school and make sure that that place runs and everybody participates. So please support that effort on High Five Fridays and any day, actually. And India, I know you're a great supporter of the Royal.
I'm glad you reminded me. I got my app out right now, and I'm about to go ahead and hit her $5. So thank you for the reminder. Absolutely, cash app them.
A little bit from everyone, please.
Absolutely.
And the other thing we have to always say is our thank you to our sponsors. This show is brought to you by Travis Ferguson Real Estate, as well as Mr. Greatness, Matt Gilbert, who has sown a seed with North End Update, and we don't forget and always appreciate that. All right, so now I just want to talk to you about how our vision started. Back in September, we did this FRI-YAAAY runway where we were just bored and had all these clothes that we didn't get to wear. And you actually came and helped us by strolling through our garden. It was a great time, India. And then you came up with a great idea. Talk about that.
Sure. So, we, as you said, that in September, you invited myself to come down the runway and wear your wares because, we have a lot of great clothes in our closet that we couldn't go anywhere to go. Summer passed and we were sitting at home on our porch with our clothes. And so I love the idea that you and Chaveevah came up with, just come on down, wear your clothes, show them off. So, as we proceeded, I just thought the idea of supporting some of the local businesses, let's go to their shop, let them come to us and see, what they have to offer. And so we have had some wonderful individuals in our own community who have shared their gifts and talents, what they have been making, what they have branded, their visions. It has been an amazing journey. And I'm looking forward to see what 2021 has to offer. And with our new edition, oh man, she's going to definitely bring some, major advice. I'm looking forward to that.
Set it off. I had so much fun down on the river. When it was warm, we had a blast down there.
With Dante. Yep.
Your dedication and commitment to this has just been stellar, by the way.
Thank you.
Please don't think it goes without notice because we talk about you all the time. We're like, look at Endya, you got us another place set up. And now that you and Katherine are connecting, I'm looking forward to some more things because I know you know a little bit about Cedar Rapids.
Mhm.
You've been, did you live there once
Nope.
or?
No.
Okay.
I just like to travel and eat.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that collaboration. So enough waiting. Let's go ahead and let Katherine come on in now so we can find out more about her. There she is. She just magically appeared. TV magic.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How are you today, Katherine?
I am so good. I'm so happy to be here and just talk with everybody and give my advice on anything. So happy to be here.
Great, great. Now, Endya, why don't you tell us, Endya, I don't know if you know about her credentials, but I know you're a buyer and also you have a buyer and a stylist. What does that mean?
Hmm.
You want me to talk about that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah. So basically, as a buyer, that career is kind of, you're behind the scenes with every store and boutique that you're seeing. So I was out in Los Angeles and I worked for this company called Agassi, which is very similar to a Forever 21, Charlotte Russe. So kind of that fast fashion, affordable product. And so we would go down to the fashion district and meet with vendors one-on-one and just kind of get a feel for, we had to stay on trend, what was in style, really focusing on who our market was for that store, trying to kind of stay ahead of the market as well, because we want to make sure that the stores get the product before, the stuff goes out of style, since that happens so fast. And then, so it was really just coordinating the product to the stores and then purchasing. It was really fun because I got to be so creative. I was really in charge of all the accessories. So jewelry was like my thing and I loved it. And I just remember the days when I would create huge vision boards of the pieces of accessories I thought would be in trend and sunglasses. And that was when, all the celebrities were wearing all those crazy sunglasses, like the real thin, skinny ones and the cat eyes. And so that was really fun to be a part of. So that was kind of my background with being a buyer. Being a stylist is
Endya. I think Endya could appreciate the jewelry by looking at what you have on today. You know how to accessorize, and she also knows how to wear good glasses.
Listen.
So yeah, we know all about that.
Come on with it, Jocelyn. Come on.
Yes, Jocelyn.
Do it. I love it.
Endya, so what do you think about that? The accessories. I know you're an accessory type person, and we can appreciate that.
I appreciate it very much. You can rock a plain outfit and then put some beautiful glasses on like Miss Rocki did. So absolutely, or throw on a scarf or jewelry. It just changes the whole outfit. So I love that idea. Love it.
Me too. So do I. So listen, we know that you are talking about this closet. Oh, first of all, I want to ask you both. First, I'm going to start with you, Endya. How has the pandemic, has it changed anything about how, because you're a working woman, go to the library every day. Do you have coordinating masks that match your outfits now? Or how has the pandemic affected you and on the job and your fashion attire?
As far as the bottom half, not so much. I still go in the same. I mean, I love clothes and designs, and it's more my earrings and my glasses. If I'm going to change anything up, that's going to be what I'll change. As far as the mask, at first I did, but then I was like, you have to wash them and keep finding them. So now they've become just a pair of socks that I have to, put on and keep up with. So I have not accessorized with my mask as much, but. No, not much. Not much has changed for my style as far as what I wear to work or for play.
So I'm going to take this moment to remind. I wanted to go ahead. I wanted to take this moment to remind our viewers that we are being socially distanced, obviously, because we're all Zooming today, so that's changed. But Katherine, how about you? Do you recommend a matching attire, or has the pandemic changed the way you deal with fashion?
I mean, it was an adjustment just because I think the biggest thing is when it comes to, wearing makeup and all that fun stuff. I just stick to mascara and usually my eyes, and then the other half of my face is just like bare, no makeup.
Right.
But so that's been an adjustment. I think my face probably appreciates the break. But for wardrobe and like matching masks, it's just, I've been really bad about it. I definitely, because I did still work in the mall when, the pandemic hit. And so I was, working retail still through it. And it really changed how people shop, how people dress, the events were no longer happening. So it was quite an adjustment working kind of in the fashion during the pandemic. And yeah, my wardrobe, I mean, I'm going to consult everybody today and I swear I have fashion sense, but I mean, through this pandemic, it's been a lot of sweatshirts, sweatpants, leggings. So it's been hard.
So I have a question for you, Catherine. So you mentioned, working at the mall. So what's your thoughts about a lot of the stores closing during this time because of the traffic? Like you just said, people are not buying dresses, like prom season would be like something big that would be in springtime or things of that nature.
Oh, it was hard. It's hard. I am worried for all those brick and mortar retail stores, to be honest, just because the traffic was so down and is still so down, and the shoppers and the amount of product people are buying, and everything's going online these days and people are getting the product online. They don't want to go into the stores. The whole fitting rooms, I can speak to this a lot, but it's really, you want to try the stuff on, you want to see how it fits on you. And when our fitting rooms closed down for so long, it was all those customers were really like, well, then what's the point? Why don't I just go get this online if I can't even have that experience as what they want in store? So I don't know what it will hold for, those big, the big malls and everything. I know people with boutiques, and I'm so excited to work with you and highlight that because they're still up and running and we have to support local. And it's all about, giving those boutiques, they have such cute clothes and cute style of stuff. So that's definitely going to be, my focus. But for the bigger stores, they're, I'm here in Cedar Rapids and Victoria's Secret closed down their store here. And that's huge, so I think we will see it continue to change the retail industry.
Because I know that's something that you had dear to your heart, was opening a boutique. And I'm glad that you didn't go that route. We're still going to sing happy birthday, and we have got to see what you've got in store for us. And Joyce Ann Wilder wants everybody to know that she's a big jewelry person, and I know that for a fact. So show us how we can actually do this closet cleanse. Everybody wants to get into that cleansing thing, but we don't think of our closets. How should we start, and why would we cleanse our closet?
Yeah, so the thing is with it being a new year, especially, it's kind of why I wanted to talk about this, is because, with resolutions, we always really make huge goals for ourselves, and people tend to overlook the small details they can, put time and energy towards and really change their whole life and how they carry themselves. And so when I talk about a closet cleanse, it's taking that time to just kind of clean out your closet, donate, go through, be honest with yourself, stop holding on to those jeans that were from college and we're just not going to fit into, and it's great to have goals with it. But I think, what I'll be talking about is just what pieces to kind of go through, how to organize it. And I promise you, after you're done, you're going to feel better, lighter, more excited to wear your clothes, even if it's around the house doing dishes.
Kind of like when you go to the car wash and your car is clean, you feel like everything's better,
Exactly.
Or you get your housework all done and caught up. So we want to also, Endya, so normally we would be on location at a boutique, but it's going to be on the second Friday monthly. Is that right, Catherine, when you're going to join us and do whatever it is you're going to have us do? And so tonight is your debut. So that's what we're going to concentrate on tonight. Do you have a tease for us so everybody can come back at 6:30, because we're going to be on Zoom again with Katherine and her closet cleansing closet. Katherine.
A lot of cleansing going on. I mean, behind me here, I have pulled some pieces from my own wardrobe that I will just kind of cleanse myself from with all of our viewers, and really just give them some really good pointers, really how to organize the clothes, because it is overwhelming, especially when you have as many clothes as I do. So I just want to make sure that I give them what they need to go do this. And like I said, everybody would feel, so much lighter and better, more confident. So come back at 6:30. Awesome. I will show everybody my closet cleanse and have everybody leaving excited to do the same.
Very good. Very good. I'm excited to know how often you do this cleanse. You said, I know it's January, but you have a lot of clothes. So do you only do it once a year? So I'll wait for that answer.
Yeah. Deal. Yes, I'll be giving that answer as well at 6:30.
Okay.
Okay, I might have a couple of my pieces pulled out, my vintage things. Nobody wants to see that though. No. I go too far back. Great birthday people that we have got to sing to, but we want to make sure that we remind our viewers that they can catch our show live on Facebook every Friday at 4 o'clock. Well, while we're Zooming, it's only on the North End update page. But you can also catch it later on the Rocki and Chaveevah page. But so just know that, and you can watch WCTV channel 17 or 79.4. Make sure you check us out on Fridays at 4 o'clock there, or Saturday mornings at 10. And see, Chaveevah usually says that we really miss Chaveevah.
Yeah.
So Chaveevah got the day off, but I'm hoping she doesn't do this too much more often. So we miss you, Chaveevah, and we love you. And I don't see her watching. Is anybody else looking at the comments? Ed, do you have anything for us? Maybe not. Ed probably left us by now. Okay, so we are going to sing happy birthday. Katie, you like to sing, we heard, so we're going to let you do it all alone.
And on that note, I'm going to go. I'll see everybody later.
Don't try to push a button and leave like Ed did. Okay. Edward Mead, Clara Donahue Roof, Tim Powers, Chantrice Doris, Darren Klaus, and Mary Wilder. Mary Louise. Our Martha Stewart, or we can call it our Mary Wilder.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. She makes some beautiful food.
All right,
I'm sorry. She makes.
Girl, she does it all.
So I'm just gonna say that I only attended one, but that Christmas cookie event that sorry, Mary, but amazing. Okay, go ahead.
That was amazing.
All the time.
Yeah, and she does so much more all year long. So yes. And my dear friend Gail Corwin, today is her birthday. Love you, Gail, and happy birthday. Daquan Oliver, my nephew, William Freeman, Crystal Rhea, our book lady. Let's see who else. Ahmad Matlock, he can sing.
Yes, he needs to be on here to sing happy birthday. Yeah. Right.
We've had that happen before too. And then we also have Dinah Mission Tanzania. Okay. Sorry I slaughtered your name, Dinah, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Right. So we like to sing the Stevie Wonder version. And let's see, how are we going to do this? I can see Katherine is just so anxious. Should we just let her go for it?
Let's just go for it.
Okay. How about Endya? You got the best singing voice. Weren't you in the Imani choir?
Not at all. That was not me. That was
okay. No. Well, let's each one of us just sing one of the verses, okay, for fun. I'll start. I'm a good
Please
sport.
Do.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Endya?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'll clap along.
Okay, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, we can all do applause in
There you
sign
go.
language. Yes, that makes
There
it
you go.
festive. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. It's great having this little tease, Katie, because I keep calling you Katie, and that's okay, right?
It's okay. Yes, absolutely. That is just fine.
All right. Well, we're real excited to come back later and see
Yes.
what kind of things we can all get rid of and not miss. That's the thing. Oh, there's my cat in the background. I don't want to have to throw something or cleanse it out and then be looking for it next week.
Right.
So hopefully you make
No.
sure that everything we throw away, we don't need.
Yes, guidelines.
Absolutely.
Some guidelines of how we want to do this.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
I won't make you
Okay.
throw stuff away you really don't want to, but I'll definitely encourage it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today,
Of course.
Catherine.
Yes.
We're looking
Thank you for
forward to
having
seeing-
me.
You're so welcome. And thank you, Endya, for
You're
being a good sport and stepping up today.
Absolutely. It was fun. Thank you very much.
All right. Until next time, we want to encourage everyone to tune in at 6:30 tonight and keep doing more of what makes you awesome, Endya.
Because it makes us all look good on the doorstep.
It does.
You see that
It
one.
makes us all look good. All right. See you next time.
All right.